up, guys, and welcome to Dune Awakening. This is a brand new multiplayer survival game set in the Dune universe where we are going to be exploring, crafting, gathering, and attempting to survive on the desert planet of Arrakis, which, if you guys are familiar, you know that's not going to be easy. There's going to be tons of environmental issues, everything from sandstorms to hydration management to, of course, the sandworms. So very much looking forward to this. Now, the game's releasing on June 10th, so huge thank you to Funcom for the early access and for sponsoring. If you guys want to pre-order, they are live now. I will have a top link down in the description. It's going to be on PC at first, and then consoles are coming at a later date. There's also going to be a beta weekend on May 9th. If you guys want some codes, feel free to leave a comment with your Twitter or your Instagram handle, and I'll have a few codes that I can reach out and give away. But without further ado, let's hop in.
Approach, prisoner.
Oh, Reverend Mother.
Show yourself, child.
The Bene Gesserit. Got a little bit of a character creator here. All right, so we got different voices. Gonna make ourselves awfully tall there. Arm thickness. Oh, your boy is yoked for sure. Leg thickness. Can't skip leg day. Neck length. Straight giraffe status. I guess we could keep that about a medium, and then chest size, maybe bulk our chest up a little bit. Pretty good looking lad to start things off. We can change our skin tone a little bit. I mean, it is a desert planet after all, so I think we're gonna be out in the sun a lot. Probably got a nice bronze going on here. Choose how old we are. Well, you know, I want to be relatively seasoned. We've got some smile lines there. We've been able to find some happiness in this apocalypse. We've been huffing on that spice, bro. We need those bright blue eyes. What about hairstyle do we want to go for here? I would imagine it's tough to find a barber out in the desert. I mean, I kind of like the swoop happening there. Different beard styles. Now, we know your boy can't grow a beard in real life, but it might be nice to have something and you know, kind of look a little bit more menacing. Oh, we could get face tats too. Let's go. Look at this thing. All the way up the back side of the neck, even the back of the ears. Dude, that would hurt so bad. All right, we're gonna go with that for sure. And maybe we go with some head scars too. Dude, that's sick. I love how it stops the hair too. You can change the depth of the scar. So it's just a little nick, you know, nothing crazy, but we've seen a little bit of battle here. They almost got us, didn't quite though. Do we want to go with some eye make? Whoa, okay, that's there's so many sick options, dude. I mean, something like this could be kind of interesting. We could even kind of make it a little less apparent, just kind of like a slight. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Okay, finished character. It's time for us to go.
Have they told you what I am?
Yes, Mother.
Then I will sift your words for lies. Let's begin. Where were you born?
Ah, we're gonna have different traits and emotes. So Gedi Prime is obviously home of the House of Harkonnen. We're gonna have a dialogue trait of deception and the Harkonnen curse emote. Chasuk is a rich and verdant agri-world of rolling hills and river-fed valleys. We're gonna be cultured with a Chasuk music emote. Kaladin is the home of House Atreides, known for its relaxed agrarian lifestyle and famous vineyards. That sounds pretty nice. Honorable with the Atreides salute. Kaitan, green and pleasant world, satellite-controlled weather, political, and Kaitan Bao. And then Ix, forbidding ice world of mountain and tundra, technologist, Ixian secret. Interesting. I mean, I kind of like House Atreides, baby. Let's go.
A world of water, homeworld of the Atreides.
Yes, ma'am.
The order of the Imperium is rooted in the Farfreluches. A place for every man, and every man in his place. Where is your place?
Where is our place? Okay, so we've got bondsmen here. This is going to be an educated caste that serves the great houses and administers imperial bureaucracy. Bondsmen are known casually as the citizen class. We've got Na Familia, which are members of a noble household or retinue, afforded certain privileges and protections by their status, or Peon, peasant labor force that drives the imperial engine. Peons are bound to the fief which they live and are considered the property of their lord. I'm gonna be a peon.
You've risen above your station. Most peons go their entire lives without seeing the inside of a starship.
Your boy started out the mud. We got it out the
You had a mentor in your youth, trained by one of the schools. Who was your mentor?
This is cool. So we're building our backstory, but also kind of our character path and the type of warrior we're going to be. So we've got Swordmaster, Bene Gesserit Acolyte, Mentat, or a Trooper. Dude, to be honest, Bene Gesserit sounds really good. We're going to have physical mastery and manipulation. We're going to be able to use the voice to force someone towards your position from afar. I don't know, Swordmaster kind of seems like the baseline where it's, you know, kind of jack of all trades. Trooper sounds pretty good. Shoot a barb that attaches to a surface and rapidly pulls you towards that position. That actually sounds really fun. I'm going to do Bene Gesserit.
Yes, I have heard of our sisters giving training outside of the chapter house. It is frowned upon.
Well,
the
test
is almost complete. Have you spoken truth?
I've spoken
Come
truth.
here. Kneel. Put your hand in the box.
And don't remove it, no matter how bad it hurts.
I hold at your neck the Gom Jabbar, the high-handed enemy. Don't pull away or you will die. Great plots are afoot in the Imperium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply. Arrakis is the key, and the Fremen are missing. You will go to Arrakis as our agent, prisoner. You have one task. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. Everything depends on this. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am. I do.
Good. You speak truth. But here is the rest of it. There is only one rule. Keep your hand in the box and live. Withdraw it and die. An animal would gnaw off its own hand to escape the pain. And we can only be served by humans. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. You will know when it is done.
Dude, what an intro. So I'm going to be honest, I don't have a ton of Dune experience, but because I found out I had early access here, I did watch the 2 movies back to back the last 2 nights. Insanity. I've been sleeping. I got to check out the books. I've heard the books are amazing. Welcome to Arrakis. Home of the spice and the Shai-Hulud. It's a clean rip. Was this our ship?
You're wrong. It's just an off-world. No, not the Al-Shaheed Ahadi. No, Arista said it was just a dream. I agree, but she is almost Sayadina.
Well, We made it. Looks like a lot of our friends didn't. Okay. Let's see what we got going on. Ugh. Seen better days. Got a kit here, Frem kit. It's gonna have a still suit in there. Okay. Got salvage material and a vest. Crafting menu allows you to craft useful items from components, so we can open that up with B. We can craft a scrap metal knife from the salvaged metal that we got out of that Frem kit. Beauty. It's been added to our backpack. So if we check our inventory right there, designed by necessity using whatever is available at hand. So we can have a nice knife here. Cut the moisture seal. Whew. Okay, what is this? Gonna be hydrating. You need to hydrate. You can partially replenish your hydration from flowers, fallen enemies, all of the above. Dew limit has been reached. We cannot drink anymore. Obviously out here in the desert, there's pretty important part of that is keeping your water and staying alive. Okay. Getting some fabric every time we cut that stuff. Strap down. Craft heal kits. You're injured, harvest plant fiber and craft a heal kit to restore your health. Ah, so this is a sneaky little tutorial, isn't it? So we can get these guys here. And then with that, we can make a heal kit. We're going to use plant fiber. Going to make a couple of them. I'm sure we're going to need many of these. So let's just use all that fiber. And then if we go into our inventory, heal kit's going to be on 2. So we can apply this. Beauty. We'll use a second one here. See if we can get ourselves back up to full health. Climbing terrain and structures can help you explore all new areas. It's going to drain your stamina. Hold. And forward attach. Beautiful. Okay, can just straight up climb the rock face. Grab as many resources as we can. Keep going. Some more plant fibers. Stamina drains while climbing. It recharges automatically when running or standing still. So that's the green bar over on the bottom there. Bottom left. And I think this is going to take us out into the desert, huh?
So then, we're not quite dead. Now you will know a thing that few but the Fremen have seen. For many, the last thing they saw before they were slaughtered.
Shield?
Come, let us speak of our escape. Twin comets in the sky, a rebirth from fire and death, and a Sardaukar net closing around us. Your survival heralds interesting times, Offworlder.
Who are you?
Is this what you wish? To waste time in idle chatter? Your first lesson on Arrakis, then. Every exhalation is a waste of water.
Fair enough. I like to harvest the water from the blood of my enemies. Name yourself and we can move on.
Zantara. My companion is Noctua. Now, shall we discuss our escape?
Sure thing.
There's a way through the barricade, if you do as I say.
Why should I
Because I
trust you?
dragged your corpse from the wreckage and sealed you in that cave while you recovered. Because you owe me your life, Offworlder.
It's a fair
And I
enough
will
reason.
hold you to your honor, Offworlder. Now listen, we need to capture one of their ornithopters. Their protocol is to remain aloft and kill anything that moves from above. That's where you come in. If you can slip back onto the Proteus and locate the command module, you can activate the captain's personal emergency transmitter. He's a noble. They're not allowed to let him die. Leave the rest to me.
Enter the ship, find the captain, activate the transmitter.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Take this Communinet transceiver. It's essential for planetary communication. Now go, and be quick. The Mother Storm is upon us.
Oh boy, we don't want that. Okay. So we gotta go down there. Obviously their captain's not gonna be in good shape. Ooh,
Stick to the
sunstroke.
shadows, Offworlder. The heat of the sun is deadly to the unprepared.
Okay. So we obviously don't want to become dehydrated. This is why the Fremen always move at night, so we gotta hurry. Get through and go to the shadows. But yeah, we're gonna find their captain's body and kind of create like a fake distraction. This way. Holster, unholster your equipped item. G is holster or unholster. Perfect.
The guards have sealed themselves inside. Search the prisoners for a cut array. And Offworlder, be careful.
We're looking for a cutter ray? Oh, hello.
The cut array is primarily a mining tool, Offworlder. You'll need it for harvesting resources. Using it to cut open ships is an added benefit.
Sick! Okay, so we're gonna craft resources or you know, things with this. You gotta search for it and see the weak spots to hit. Okay.
The captain's room is blocked by a pentashield. You'll need a pentashield key to pass through. See if there's another way forward.
We're gonna be able to use the cutter ray on this door. Hit the locks. Oh, this is cool. Okay. Oop.
Ready your weapon, Offworlder. The guards won't hesitate. Neither should you.
Slashing an enemy multiple times in quick succession will stagger them, leaving them open to additional attacks. So we've got slash and block here. Okay. She's dead, just like that. Okay, hold on. Parrying. Time your block perfectly for a parry. There she is. Gotta time it perfectly. Oh, missed it there. Another one. Got him. Parry, then go back at him. Perfect.
Access granted.
Let's see if he's got any stuff on him. I will take all that. And then we obviously could use a little bit of bandaging. Try to go all the way back up top. Okay, access granted through here. Use direction dash to break out of a staggered state. Some attacks can cause you to be staggered. Dash in any direction to snap out of it. So left alt to stagger. Having hydration level above 1/3 will give you a bonus to your maximum stamina, which is further increased above 2/3. When your hydration is empty, you'll become dehydrated. You'll start to lose health until you hydrate again. Ah, this is a little water station. We drink from each of these. Can't do it multiple times, but we got a little bit more. So yeah, water's a big thing. Obviously a big thing in the movies too. How we doing? Hold to slow blade attack a staggered enemy. Shielded enemies take almost 0 damage from attacks, but slow blade attacks can penetrate the shield. Staggered enemies are more vulnerable to slow blade attacks. So we want to stagger him.
Attack can force your enemy off balance, but only a slow blade penetrates a shield.
Beauty. So we got to get him staggered, and then slow blade. Come back. Slow blade. He's dead.
Access granted.
Not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind the whatever it is, the shield that they have. The shields in the movie are so sick.
Once you equip it, you can pass through the shield. Get to the captain and activate that transmitter. I'll be there soon.
Okay. We can go through here. Is there anything this way? Any loot or anything? No. We can go that way. Technically, that's where our objective is, but... Oh, there you go. Activate the transmitter on the captain. Help, he's falling. He can't get up. And they're sending ornithopters to come save him.
We only need the leader.
Got him.
I hear I'm a wanted man.
Oi! Utland scum! I man tukta lasto breath ada hung unvalo arsund. De dia abada.
I know. That's why I brought you here.
We need a sword like this. Our little impromptu knife isn't cutting it.
Stitch.
Oh my god.
The Thopter will have the codes to get us through the barrier. Ever fly an ornithopter? It's simple enough. But my leg is bad and I won't be able to work the pedals. Get ready. They'll be on us as soon as we break through.
Into the dust storm.
There's too many! Turn us into the storm! They won't follow.
This was such an epic scene in the movies.
We're going down!
All right. Well, we have officially survived our crash landing on Arrakis. Barely.
Up, Wolf-Welder.
Welcome to the
Couldn't wait
desert.
for you. But now you need to run. The sandworm is coming.
No.
No!
Bro, what? Run where? This way? No, you gotta do your sand walk. You gotta, they like... It's over. Oh, God. They like repetitive sounds and movements. Oh, my God. Shai-Hulud. Go! Run, dude. Holy cow. Try to get somewhere safe. We're good to go. Okay. Get your first set of armor. Harvest plant fiber, research makeshift clothing in the resource menu, and craft a full set of makeshift clothing. Okay, we can use this. We can't drink that right now. We are fully set up for that, though. What do we have here? Granite stone. Ooh, see, like this. Okay, I love that. This is how we're going to get resources. We got to use our little... our thing, and we're getting bonuses if we hit it in the right spot for efficiency. If that one wasn't as good. That was actually pretty bad there, Trev. All going to be about gathering resources and surviving. Obviously, nighttime here in the desert. Not nearly as intense We could be out. We aren't losing water as quickly. We don't have to worry about the heat stroke or anything like that. I don't even know if we need this stuff right now, but I like kind of getting ahead of the game. But we do need these plant fibers. Okay. So, research menu contains designs for equipment and shows the location of necessary components. We're going to be able to open this up. So, if we're looking to get makeshift clothing, we've got 4 intel. We're going to research this with 1 intel. You're gaining the knowledge of all these items, so we can confirm that. And does that mean we're going to have... Yeah, we're going to have these in crafting now. So, we're going to be able to make a makeshift hood. That's just going to take some plant fiber. We can make gloves. We can make pants. We can make shoes. We can make a jacket. And I'm probably going to make some more heal kits too with whatever we have left. Okay. Then I assume these are going to go to our inventory, and then we could place these on our player.
The War of Assassins has left debris scattered all over this sector. Salvage metal from the wreckage with your cutter ray and use it to make a Mauler pistol and darts. Don't let the Imperial disdain for ranged weapons lead you astray. Very few people are foolhardy enough to use shields this deep in the sands, and that is to your advantage.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I really want to go see what's up with the Shia-Lud. I feel compelled to the worm, dude. I gotta go. Oh my god, look at that thing. I feel a calling. Not supposed to use repetitive movements, bro. You can even see the backside of him. Look at his tail coming through. Oh, sandworm threat. This bar in the center of the screen shows vibrations. While it tracks sandworms. When the vibration bar turns red, seek safety immediately. The sandworm is nearby. Closer a worm is, the more sensitive it is to vibrations. Take the utmost care when crossing in the open desert. Your boy's got to send it. I just want to see what's over on the other side of this ridge here. Dude, look at the moon off in the distance and stuff. Oh my god! Dude, how sick is that? Okay, yep, now... Okay, yep, now I regret it! I regret it! Ah! Oh my god! Then he went under and came back around us. Okay, we gotta respawn. It looks like... But obviously this is a survival game. You're not supposed to die. It looks like we might... Oh, we spawned naked and we gotta go pick up our backpack. Oh no, dude. We're gonna have to... We gotta do our little sand shuffle. Or sand walk. Bro, this is insane. Do you see our... Did we drop anything? Can we go pick anything up or am I just cooked? Oh, the sun's out. We don't have any clothes. We gotta get in the shade here. Oh no, Trev. You've lost all your stuff. Okay, I tried respawning. Arrakis is an unforgiving world and death here is costly. Items in your backpack can be recovered from your death location. You will lose everything if you are killed by a sandworm or a Coriolis storm, which means we have literally lost everything. Just run, bro, please. No. Had to completely restart because we were just lost without a paddle out there. So we're gonna really get to work here. We've got our little cutter. We've got our clothes. We've got our hydration, and we've got to be a little bit smarter this time. I mean, who doesn't want to check out a sandworm, though, if we're being honest? This is crazy, though, because we're obviously in a much different spot here. Like, I love that, you know, if we're on the other side of this rock, we can freely run around and not worry about anything and just kind of focus on our gathering, but obviously you don't want to go in the sun. So I'm going to grab as much as we can from the safety of the shade. And then we're gonna have to move forward from there. What is this over here? Salvaged metal? What is this? Can I cut this? Ah. So watch out for that sun, Trev. Gotta get back in the shade. Okay. So we've got to remake the clothing again. So we're gonna make the hood, the gloves, the pants, the shoes, and the jacket. Oh, you know what? We probably could have... I just realized we can make the improvised cutter ray from salvaged metal, so we could have done that, but that's okay. So we could have started from nothing, just a lone naked wanderer. I didn't realize that in the moment. So we can pick up all this scrap metal from the wreckage. Should be nice and easy. Really thought I was the chosen one, man. I thought I was going to be able to jump on that sandworm and ride that baby for miles, but I guess it's going to take a little time to get used to. Ooh, we've got like a little Little community over here. I don't know if they're friendly or not. We're gonna chill for a minute till we can make this pistol. It's actually almost nighttime, which will be perfect because we might be able to traverse across the open desert a little bit easier. Getting XP and bonuses for being accurate with the ray and everything all over the place. Okay, so I would imagine we probably have enough for this. So this pistol, Mala pistol kit, set involving a basic pistol and ammunition. So we're going to research this. It's going to cost us 2 intel. And then we're going to craft that. So the Mala pistol's going to take 15 scrap metal and then light darts. Is that what we need for the pistol? Could try crafting that. That's going to take 5 metal there. It actually wants us to make 90 of them, so we could just craft a bunch. We've got a pistol now. Okay. Gonna grab a couple other resources from this guy before we head out. Looks like we're gonna be making a respawn beacon. That would have been helpful before we ran out into a sandworm. All right, so let's look at our research. Respawn beacon. Placing this device in an appropriate place adds a site which your character can be respawned. Only one beacon active at a time. Placing a new one will replace the existing one. So we're going to research that. And then we are going to go in and craft this with some salvaged metal. Beauty. This is pretty good. Nice little upgrade and research tree. So we're going to place this now. Cannot be placed at that angle. I'm going to say... Let me pick all this stuff up first. Should we place it like... up here?
This used to be Fremen territory, but the War of Assassins and the Sardaukar pogrom put an end to that. Now the sector is crawling with scavengers, fighting over the scraps of Imperium technology left in the wake of this so-called noble war. But that's to your advantage, Offworlder. Allow them to do the hard work of gathering the salvage, and then take it from them. Don't hesitate to kill them all. They would do the same to you.
Well, it looks like we're going to be able to get some binoculars. We can research these, and then we're going to try crafting those as well so we can get a better look at what we've got going on out there. Using a lot of our scrap metal here, we're going to have to go get some other... Ooh. Some sort of a dust storm coming in. Okay. Binoculars. We tag people? Camp. Only see 2 guys. That looks easy enough. Let's go see. Is this somebody's base? So the thing is obviously we're playing this solo right now, but it's like massively multiplayer online in a way. You can play it solo, but there's also like when you go to the deep desert, which is where you start harvesting spice and stuff like that. Can they see me? I think so. Good night. Oh god. I wasn't sure what the health situation was, and I just got absolutely blasted. Hold on, let's go back, go back, go back. Give me some of these. We're gonna be fine. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. All right, it's 3. Our thing is on 3. I was trying to use our bandage and I messed it up. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was way too close there. Definitely gonna want to make sure we are doing tons of these. I'm gonna make as many heal kits as we possibly can. We got a lot of plant fiber. We might as well use it. We've got different skill points, skill trees. Weirding way, the voice, body control. You can use the voice to force a target to your position from afar. See, we could have pulled him off the edge there. We should have done that. We found a scavenger camp. Gonna see if we can't take their stuff. Oh, they've got money. They've got plants. Yeah, I'm taking all this. What's mine's is yours. What's yours is mine. I'm just gonna break all your stuff open. See ya. Dude, this is insane. But yeah, as I was saying, like, it's not like you don't have to play it multiplayer, but there are other players out there. Like, you can try to play it solo and you can be successful with that. What is this? This blue thing? But just know that there are other humans out there, and so, you know, obviously it helps to work together and things like that, which is kind of cool. And I think these are other people's bases, which is a little intimidating. Okay, I don't see anyone that we can use this on?
It's obvious you've had some training, off-worlder.
Tried to use it.
But nothing can truly prepare you for what the desert has in store. Hone your skills and harden yourself to the violence you must do to survive. Remember, Arrakis will sharpen you or kill you.
Sharpen you or kill you. So this is what we were looking at before. Oh, wow. We've got Trooper, Mentat, Planetologist, Bene Gesserit, and Swordmaster. Now, technically, these are locked. But it looks like we can go to different trainers and we can unlock the others. So we have Bene Gesserit because that's what we chose at the start. But we can morph our character wherever we want by going to other places. So we can get Bendu Sprint. Override your nervous system and musculature with an immense surge of activity, allowing you to run forward at an incredible speed. So I guess we can learn this. Let's go for it.
Without a still tent, you're easy prey to the sandstorms that sweep across the desert. Those storms tear flesh from bone and shred metal like paper. Unless you'd like to share a cave with some scavengers, your best bet is to build your own shelter. Build a construction tool and place out a sub-fief console. You'll be claiming a portion of the planet's surface for your very own, or rather borrowing it from the Emperor. I'm a little hazy on the specifics.
Okay, so we want to salvage some fuel cells. Dude, that ability, it refreshes really quickly too. That is so nice. We need to find some more fuel cells, which I'm assuming are going to be kind of hidden around the map. This is copper. I'm sure we're going to be using that for crafting. Hello, I'm just a lonely noob first-timer. How do you guys already have bases built like this, bro? The game comes out May 20th. Is that noise? I'm pretty sure when people spawn in, they come from that ship up there. Holy cow, dude, this is insane. So basically, I'm looking... I think we got our first set of fuel cells from that base. Oh, here we go. Tried to use the column thing. I don't know if it fully worked there. Get up out my face. Dead. Let's go. Got some XP. We got somebody else up here. Dead. Let's go. Should we loot off these guys? I don't think they have anything. It looks like all their stuff is going to be... Oh, nope. Sometimes they do. I will take that. We probably need to be careful. I don't know... Inventory. Oh, we've got 112. I was going to say, I don't know how much loot we have. Like, ammo we have. I don't want to end up getting in a fight and running out of ammo. Gotta make sure we keep that unlocked. I'm hoping these guys are going to have a fuel cell supply. Fuel cells. Perfect. Okay. So we'll just take all this. They had a bit of a base set up. Anybody else in here? I mean, this is kind of a nice spot, but I feel like I'm going to head back out to where we came from. Kind of in the shade underneath that mountain. Dude, the way that one's built up over top of the mountain and stuff, that is sick. I wouldn't mind a nice view. So do we want to kind of move in next to the neighbors right here? This is good. Okay, so we are going to research a basic construction kit. That's going to take us one. That's going to get us all these things. And now we could craft the construction tool. Solido construction projector. Use a device to build, move, or repair and demolish structures. Can only be used on land claimed using a subleaf console. So we're going to construct this. And that should go into our number 6. No building zone. Basement blocked. Okay, so a subleaf console is the control center of a base and where you manage player permissions, storage, and power distribution. Lane claim is an area around the subleaf. Also defines where you can build. Okay. Let's delete this. And this will give us some materials we might be able to build with. Delete this guy as well. And now we could set it up.
Congratulations. You are now the proud owner of an Imperial sub-fief. More of a sub-fief. But it's enough for now.
It ain't much,
Get your
but it's
construction
ours.
Tool out and get cracking. It's not a shelter without walls and a roof.
Okay, so we've got utilities, fabricators, refineries, storage, favorites. So this is a foundation, wall, window, door. We could start with a foundation. Dude, this is sick. I'm gonna have it go all the way over into the land. Okay, then we can start putting up some walls. Have it come all the way back this way. I don't want to make it too big because I'm not sure what our resource situation is. But now we can have it go across like this. This is a really nice building set up here. Hold on, we got to demolish some of these because we didn't do windows. Obviously, I'm going to want windows all the way around this thing. You're going to want to be able to see out. Probably every exterior wall we want a window, right? Maybe except for back here. We'll do windows all the way around. I'm going to have a door on this side. And then we'll have windows all the way around. We got to hurry up because the sun's coming, Trev. Oh, my goodness. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. I don't know. Windows all the way around might be a bad idea because then, you know, what can see out can also see in, but we'll see. Oh, we can make second stories and stairs and we need stairs, dude. I just don't know if we're gonna have the resources for this. Stairs and then foundation up top. Oh, this is so sick. I'm really worried about the sun situation, so let's try to hurry this up, dude. We're gonna have views for days, dude. This is amazing. This is like the building is really intuitive. Okay, so we've got floors across everything, and then for the rooftop, we're gonna go all the way up here.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
No! I have it all planned out. I've sat here meticulously planning everything out. Where do I actually press build? Like, how do I build it? Oh, there. There. I hope we have enough freaking stuff, dude. Here we go. Start building some shade. There you go. Oh my god, clutch up. Clutch up, Trev. But are you gonna have enough shade? Or enough materials is the question. I'm not even gonna worry about the stairs or anything yet. There it is. If I have to, I'm just gonna put a roof above our heads. Dude, I'm so freaking stressed out right now. Bro, I'm just putting a roof over our head. Hold on. Let's demolish all this. We can worry about this when a freaking storm isn't coming. Get rid of all this, just put a roof over our head, and we're gonna be good to go. I really like the layout that we had. I was excited about it, but we're gonna be fine. Okay, so let's go back to Bill. We're gonna go roof. Just get a roof over our head, dude. And give me some shade to hang out. Okay. Perfect. Never been more stressed than what I was right there. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have a roof over our heads. Now we're going to need power. Construct or interact with a small storage container. So we're going to go probably into special. Railing ladder, railing gate, incline railing. Dude, this is crazy. Subleaf console or subfief console. I keep saying leaf. Small storage container. Could put this guy over here in the corner. Make that. Fuel power generator. I guess we can have this guy over in the corner. Can obviously move this stuff later. Deposit fuel into the generator to power the base shield. We're obviously going to need a shield. Okay. Quick deposit.
The subfief console comes with an automatic shield system to keep your base safe from the sandstorms.
We've got a little
Just keep the
overhang
generator
there.
fueled, or the storms will tear at your walls. And it goes without saying, don't build on open sand. Seal your base, off-worlder. Maintain good water discipline, and it will keep you alive. You've done well licking flowers and sucking sap, but you need a consistent source of water. And the best source out here is blood. Extract it, store it, refine it, and drink it. Raw if you're really desperate. And don't mind throwing up. Actually, don't drink it. Unless you really have to.
Okay, so we would have researched the basic exsanguination kit and craft the blood extractor and a small blood sack. Dude, this is this is ridiculous. So let's go into our research. We're going to be looking for a basic exsanguination kit, set of tools and machinery which allow for the extraction and purification of bodily fluids. Perfect. That sounds really nice. And then we can make an improvised blood extractor. So we're going to be able to extract the blood from our enemies, as well as a blood sack for carrying extracted blood. I'm assuming they're going to want us locate and kill scavengers. And extract 200 or 2,000 milliliters of blood using our thing. Okay. Be careful in the sun here. I'm hoping these guys over here, this is who we killed earlier. Have they respawned? Yep. Let's go. Dead. Double dead, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so now we are going to take all, and then we're also going to use our blood extractor. And we are going to harvest blood. That's 1,000. And here's 2,000. Okay. We've already taken their stuff, but we can at least kill them again. Drinking blood. Blood could be consumed to hydrate yourself. Or we could research the blood purifier, construct it in your base, and deposit the blood into the purifier. So, you know, let's not be an absolute savage. Let's go back. Let's purify this blood, turn it back into water, and then we can actually survive out here. Back in our base. Do want to make sure we keep this generator alive. Can we see? We've got an hour fuel cell. We've got 26 hours. Okay. So blood purifier. We're going to take a look at this thing. Filtration system capable of extracting water from collected blood in a blood sac. So we are going to research that. And then I think we're going to be able to bring up our guy here. The blood purifier. And this is going to take 10 energy. So you got to worry about your power and stuff that you're doing. So let's go ahead and make this thing. We could put this over here. Building straight into the ground maybe wasn't the best idea because we can't place anything on it. But we can at least get this guy over in this corner. Our first base isn't going to be perfect. But there we go. Okay. So now we're going to be able to use this. Let's use it. Take this. Deposit
You're
blood.
probably feeling it by now, Offworlder. Spice. It's everywhere on Arrakis.
Processing it.
The air,
5 mils a
the
second.
sand, the blood. It prolongs life, expands consciousness, and triggers some very vivid dreams.
Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. The spice of life, baby. So this stuff, resource only available on Arrakis, basically. Interstellar travel is capable because of it. That's why we're all fighting over it. It also has some pretty
Observe
crazy...
this valley, sacred to the Equan Bedouin. Here, Wally faced the trials of Akul, proving their knowledge of the Fremen ways. Find the Fremen, she said. Seven tests, 7 steps. Set your feet. Follow the uncertain path. Keep moving. The only true death is stagnation.
Oh my god, dude. Okay, bet. And we're back. You've experienced a spice dream. On awakening, you are protected from harm for a short time. Move to continue your journey. Follow your inner sight to the first trial. Our inner sight, what do you mean by that? We do need some water in a bad way. Is this... We've got 13% water. We could extract it eventually, probably at this one. I also think we might, if we find some of those plants, we might be able to drink from those now. These guys. Hydrate up a little bit.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Well, if it's here in 2 minutes, we should probably just get inside. Let me in, please. Thank you. Okay, is this thing all fueled up? Should we go? We're at 5% capacity. Do I have any more? Can I just Quick deposit some more. We don't have any more items. Okay. So we're gonna let this sandstorm pass and hope the shields hold. Dude, this is insane. So sandstorms will randomly come throughout the server and destroy everything. And when that happens, everyone's got to be like, imagine if there was like a big battle or, you know, we were working together or anything and we all have to run home into our bases and wait for the sandstorm to come through. This is insane. Fervor Gaming, yo, sandstorm. Dude, this is so sick.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
1 minute. I kind of want to see. Holy shit, dude, look at that thing. Oh my goodness. And kind of like the, I mean, I'm gonna try to grab some stuff up until the last minute. Kind of like the sandworm. If you're caught in that and you die, you lose everything. It doesn't give you the opportunity to come back from that. Oh my gosh. Is it gonna give me a countdown? Is this silly? We should probably be inside, Trev. Dude, look at that. So anyway, I started blasting. This is insanity. Okay, let's actually get inside. I'm a little scared. See how our water extractor's doing. So we're up to 20%. I don't see where we can extract it yet, though. Here she comes.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Sandstorm confirmed in sector. Wait, is it possible for it to miss you? I see the map. We're just on the edge of it. Oh, so it doesn't cover the entire thing. Wow. You can see the backside there. So if your base isn't powered, your base is gone. If you're caught in that, you're dead. Anything you've built, all the vehicles, all the everything that you've built in there, if you don't have it protected, it's sayonara. Okay, so we're gonna go out on our own first mission here. It looks like we've got the first question. I guess we could use our ability some. It's gonna be 600 meters this way. While it's nighttime, definitely the best time to be able to go. I don't know. Sandworm threat, okay. Obviously, we know kind of how this works. I'm gonna try running over here, maybe. You see any sandstorms? Dude, this is, or sandworms. So our objective's over there, but I think if we stay close to land, we shouldn't have to worry about them as much. Hopefully. I'm a sucker for games like this, dude. I'm just out here just collecting as much stuff as possible. We can drink this dew up until we're at 1/3. I guess we can't right now. Ooh, the metal. I feel like the metal's been the hardest to come by, so we should definitely pick that up anytime we can. Okay. So we're going to try to go from landmass to landmass. And this is a good ability to have to stay out of the sandworms. Now, obviously, this is early access, so, you know, there's not going to be a ton of other people out here right now, but imagine when there's just tons and tons of other humans and stuff and people running around. And what is this? Let's hit this. Working together, getting sabotaged by people. Oh, these are fuel cells. Oh, see, these will help power our generator. Perfect. Dude, this is like, I'm stressed to be leaving our base. Our base technically doesn't have a lot of fuel in it. So like, I want to make sure it's got enough fuel cells to be able to survive. I don't like being out here because I don't know how long it's going to take before the sun comes back. And then if we get stranded, like there's a lot on the line here. I don't like, oh, enter the ancient cave. We should have put some of our stuff in the what's it called? Storage box. I just feel like there's a lot to lose here. Leveled up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Interact with the altar and complete the first trial. You know, I'm not sure I would be interacting with any altars if this were the case. I'm already fighting hard enough to survive on our own. The spice! Get you a nice whiff there, bud. Our first test. Okay. Something out of a dream?
Who is it that thinks? Ibn Kirtaiba. The weight of a kindly god is a fearful thing. Do you understand, Wally? Our God gave us the burning eyes of Allat and the words of the Kitab al-Ibar. Rest in black shade. Be la kaifa.
Rest in black shade. So we want to go as soon as he shuts his eyes. Obviously don't want to be caught in the daylight.
When we began our wandering, we suffered until suffering was a thing we came to know within our souls. Arrakis is suffering. When we found it, we were home.
Shoot, I was gonna go right there. Gotta wait for it. Go. Oh, my bad. Crept up a little bit too far.
On Harmontep, we were made to suffer. Our children taken and made slaves. They denied us the Hajj. Never to forgive, never to forget.
Oh boy. So this guy's doing a circle here, or a back and forth. Wait for him to go. Run. Dude, this is pretty cool. Go. Probably wait under this. Wait, I don't know. Where is safe?
The weight of a kindly God is a fearful thing. Did not God give us the burning sun to defy? Suffering leads to defiance. And where does defiance lead?
Looks like we're gonna want to go left. As soon as he shuts his eyes, go. Oh my goodness. We hop up. Go. Oh my goodness.
Ibn Qutayba. Defiance leads to thought. Who is it that thinks? Those who suffer.
Do we make it?
Ibn Qutayba. Defiance leads to thought. Who is it that thinks?
Those who suffer.
Those who suffer. Remember Harmontep. Be la kaifa.
Awaken. Dude, so like I said, I mean, I saw the two movies. They're so good. I feel like they need a rewatch. Like I liked them. Didn't necessarily completely love it. I mean, the visuals and the everything was sick, but I just feel like there was a lot going on. The second one especially, I felt like it kind of jumped around a little bit, so I want to read the books, but obviously we have a lot of backstory and stuff that it's like way over my head. Which is cool though, so. Morning sunshine.
Still there, off-worlder? Your signal drifted for a moment. No matter. A thought occurs. When the Sardaukar began their purge, many Fremen were slaughtered. The ones that were not abandoned their caves, leaving valuable resources behind. Valuable resources that just might contain the makings of a still suit.
Ooh.
Take what you need. Their ghosts will not object.
Okay, so I think we need to find one of these caves. It's nighttime now, which is convenient. Why don't you come on over here? That is amazing. Okay, starting to use our abilities a bit. Gotta be careful here, Trev. Okay, please don't die. Thank you. All right, let's bandage up a little bit. So I think the cave, it's 220 meters that way and down below. Gonna drink a little bit of blood, and then we could take a little bit more blood too. Might as well take it while we got it. We could take his loot at the same time. Okay, perfect. So we've got some enemies around here. I'm gonna see if we can't just get past them. Not sure if she's gonna follow me or what, but let's try. It looks like we're gonna be going this way. We've got the moisture sealed cave. So this is basically what we came out of before. In the very intro, we're gonna have to hack and slash our way in, I think. Got somebody over here. I think we're chilling. Okay. Cut our way in here. So we're gonna try to get the makings of a still suit. Oh gosh. Is this where we try to use that dash? So these are like little, oh boy, little caverns where we're gonna get important stuff. All right. Can drink some water. 102 milliliters consumed. Looks like we've got some food on the Barbie. Who's been down here? You want me to just run through the fire? Try to get to the other side. Okay. We got a heal kit. What is this? We got some Solari, we got some Leader John, some micro sandwich fabric, and an EMF generator. That's what we were after. Holy cow. Okay. So we need 6 of the micro fabric though. Oh, there's an, oh, that's what we were looking for. It was back here, you shifty little thing. Okay, we've got everything we need. There was another one back here. I was going to say, there's no way they were just giving us 2 when we need 6. So now we want to harvest materials. We need salvage metal, which I'm assuming we're going to be able to get some of out here. That is, dude, you could stop them from shooting at you. That's so insane. Okay, let's, I think we can grab metal from this. We should be almost there. I've been getting lots and lots of metal. We should have a lot of stuff in here. Just gonna take all that. Take this here. Take this here. I'm gonna go ahead and drink a little bit of blood straight up, and then we can use our little blood extractor. Take from her. Sorry about that. And now we're gonna head back to base, which should be this way. Perfect. Okay. Starting to get the hang of things here. Some scrap metal. Have to use this. We've been picking up a lot of fuel cells too. That's more metal there. But the fuel cell is obviously going to help our base run. And make sure we're protected from the storms. We can salvage an entire truck. It's going to be in multiple spots. This guy here. Dude, this is, so we're disassembling this thing piece by piece. There you go. Do we got to do the whole thing? Or is it done? I think it's done. And it's nighttime, so we can freely run across the desert here, although I think we're going to want to watch out for the sandworms. I don't want to get ourselves in a bad position with that again. Literally hours of progress lost if we get hit by those now, so let's not even tempt fate, Trev. We have to make this crossing, though. Oh my gosh. See, I wonder, though... Our base is this way, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, home base, sub-fief. I wonder, because we could have potentially evaded... Gosh. I'm wondering if we used our ability to run really quickly, if we could have potentially gotten out of... It turned red for a minute there, dude. Really scared me. We're good. Oh my goodness, feels so good to be home. Humble little abode in the side of the mountain. We frickin' made it. Okay, so let's start with our blood purifier. Let's go ahead and deposit all the blood that we put in there. So we're going to be getting more water. We can officially extract it now that it's over 20%. We've also got this guy here. I'm going to deposit all of those. We're up to 34%. So I grabbed a lot of fuel cells. I'm going to be honest, it took me a while to find that sealed cave or whatever. So we had picked up a lot of stuff. We want to research the fabricator, which is going to be... right here, buildable. And then we're gonna look for this fabricator. Place this guy down. We're gonna need to upgrade to a bigger base at some point. We can at least put this guy down for right now. Okay. Beautiful. So what's our move from here? Let's use this. What do we want to make? Fabricate a complete still suit and then equip the still suit. So that's going to be still suit gloves. Let's go ahead and start that. Still suit mask, boots, and then body. So the still suits help you replenish water. Designed by the Fremen, uses copper-fitted tubings and catch pockets to withstand many expeditions. Basically, it helps recycle your water and stuff so that you can stay out longer. That is so freaking cool. So now we could take these. Take that. We're going to wait for this to make the hood, the boots, and the body, which we can see actively being made here. Hood's done. Now it's going to start making the boots. Dude, this is pretty sick.
Impressive, Off-worlder. Just remember, if you didn't connect the tubes between the calves and the thigh pads just right, you'll be drinking your own liquefied feces.
Ugh.
And that does not count as hydration, by the way.
Okay, so still suit is a body enclosing garment that mitigates hydration loss.
Enough that I will risk it to move forward. I know a place in your sector where we can meet. Craft a survey device so you can figure out how to get there and join me.
Okay. So they collect water in tube access catch pockets while worn. This water can be consumed to restore hydration. Oh, we got a storm coming through. Hold on. It's a small one, not a big one, but... So we can just drink our catch pockets at any time, and we're going to be able to drink the stuff that we're excreting, which is kind of crazy. So we're going to research a small ore refinery. Let's go in, see what we've got. It's going to process raw copper ore, carbon ore, and iron ore into refined resources. So we're going to do that, and then construct or interact with a small ore refinery, and we're going to refine copper ore to be able to make a surveying kit. So we can go over to refineries, small ore refinery. We definitely did not build this place big enough, but that's okay. Put that guy there, and then we're going to be able to make some copper ingots. I think make 3 of those, right? Is that our plan? Refine copper ore, okay. And then we're going to research the surveying kit and fabricate a survey probe launcher. Going to be a part of our map and exploration thing. We've got binoculars, glow tubes, all kinds of stuff. This is going to be our surveying kit, a set of items which allows for the mapping and surveying of locations. We can research this. Then we're going to use our fabricator. We're going to make some new survey things. We're going to make a survey probe. And we're going to make a survey probe launcher, which is going to use our carbon or copper ingots as well as EMF generators. So EMF generators are going to be important. Found in caves, used in cut arrays. Okay, perfect. So we'll grab these 2 things.
Did you get a probe made? Good. Static discharge from the sandstorms makes map data extremely unreliable on Arrakis. But if you can get it high enough, A handheld probe can gather enough local data to give you a snapshot of the region. Climb somewhere high and fire off the probe. Just don't let the Sardaukar spot you.
All right, so we're gonna get all the way up top here. We don't want the Sardaukar to get us. Is this high enough? Seems pretty good to me. So we've got this guy. Is this what we want? Where do you want me to fire it off? Additional 2 meters of elevation is needed. Are you kidding me? 3 meters now. Bro, can I jump and fire it? 1 meter. Get big. I'm gonna climb on top of this dude's house. That might have been what he did, honestly. And if so, oh, okay. Excuse me, sir. Appreciate you. All right. Didn't say it couldn't be man-made. We had to jump too. Okay, we got a survey that's being complete. Dude, this is amazing. Look at this. It's surveying all the land around us. 112 meters worth. You can see every single settlement, every single mountain, everything. I bet this is gonna open this
Very
up.
good.
Wow.
I'm going to the Griffin's Reach trade post. Come and find me there. Just remember to be careful crossing the sands. Move from rocky ground to rocky ground. Learn how far you can move on sand before the worm comes. And remember, look both ways before you cross the desert.
I mean, that's a little bit ominous, but okay. So we're going to be going to the Griffin's Reach trade post, which... Griffin's Reach trade post right here. Okay, we found it. So we're going to want to go this way. Try to keep to the rocks as much as we can. We're gonna go across here and then go up, and the trade post was right here. So we can cross, probably get to here. This is where we were before. I think this is where we went in the cave and stuff, yeah. And then we can go across and across. Definitely not nerve-wracking at all. Oh my God. I had one too many close calls with these worms already. Gonna try to always stick close to land and have this thing as a backup if we need it. That's a worm right there, dude. Oh my God. Wait. We're good. Sun's gonna be coming out soon. Obviously don't want to be caught in the middle of the desert with the sun out. Try to make it to this trade post. So I think we were talking about before when you go deep desert and you go on like the spice harvesting missions and things like that. Oh my goodness. Are we safe here? I assume we're safe. There could be like hundreds of other players out there. And then these trade posts are also kind of hubs, I think. I don't know if it's this specific one or what. How are we looking here? This is where we wanted to... We could go a little bit more left. This is a big crossing, dude. I don't... That to there is not much different than this to here. Like, this is probably about the closest we're going to be. Can I do a sand walk? Got the sun. You just got to go in a straight line. We're staying underneath the... Fudge. Is that a worm? I'm just gonna run. Holy shit! Run! Run! Oh my God, dude. What in the world? Run! Run! Dude, no way. Okay, is this the trade post? Did we make it? No, the trade post is all the way over here, but we're closer than we were. There are bad guys here, probably. Maybe not, we're good. Oh, the fact that we had our entire beginning of the game completely chalked makes it that much scarier for me. Is that the trade post up there? How do you want me to... That's it. You're gonna want me to climb that? Bro, the scale of this, and to think, so we're obviously kind of at the edge of the map down here. Look at how big this is. Like, and it's just, you know, half wasteland and rock and huge expanses in between. Do we think we're not going to be able to cross there? I'm going to stay on the bottom side. Pick up metal when we can, and it looks like that might be... oh, that's a way up over there, maybe. We can cross here. Oh, we're out of stamina. We got to climb this in a second. Dude, the free climbing is pretty sick, I'm not going to lie. Just climb anywhere you want. I'm really hoping this is the easiest way up because we're going to be mid-sunshine, dude. This could have been a mistake. Please tell me we're going to be able to go up here. Yes, 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 yes. Get up, get up. Found a little bit of shade. Save your stamina. Go, go, go. Go.
Alas, Offworlder, it seems my fame precedes me even here.
Oh my god.
At the arse end of the Haga Basin. Your Emperor's lackey, Count Fenring, has put an obscene bounty on my head. And while I'm flattered to be his great boogeyman, the added attention is making life complicated. Take a look around. There's a contract on the board that might interest you. But be careful. Civilized men are not to be trusted.
Dude, this is incredible. Look at this. So this is kind of like a group communal place. You could get missions and things. We've got skill points we got to spend. So this is the scrap metal. This is fresh recruit. This is fresh recruit. So we could accept this. That's going to give us new missions. Deliver the required copper ore to the contract board and then contact the issuer. Wait, do we... how much copper ore? 40 copper ore. Done. Your boy already had it done. All right, there it is. Finally, I've waited weeks for that copper. It's damn hard trying to run an efficient scrap business when the quality of salvage contractors keeps dropping. Nothing but unreliable slackers like that in a series. Probably passed out in the Samuda Den somewhere. You've proven you could deliver, so I might have some more work from you. So these are going to be little contracts and things. Buy unique Hydra Liturgon schematic from the merchant.
Hey,
What kind of schematics
stop.
you got?
I know the face of every sand-sucking bandit, scavenger, and merc from here to Harko, and I don't recognize you.
You don't need to know me.
So perhaps you'll give us the courtesy of who you are? And while you're at it, why our airspace is crawling with Sadukar.
I'm going to tell him about the prison transport and our escape.
It's a good story, I'll give you that. But even a sandworm might choke on it. Nobody escapes a Sadukar security grid. Not even Zantara.
Well, he did.
Welcome to Griffin's Reach, stranger. The rules here are simple. Pay up front and don't cause trouble, or we'll toss you into the storms. Good?
Capiche.
Mir. I do the trading and the talking. My silent partner here does the fighting. And there's the contract board in the corner, if you need work.
I'm here to trade. So he's got schematics for Liturgons, health kits. So these we obviously already have. Heavy darts. I'll buy some. Let's buy like... we've got plenty of money. I thought we were buying the schematics for it. Where do we get schematics? We're going to get 25 of those. Are there schematics, hydration tools, utility tools, vests, components, EMF gens? These are really important. They cost $750 though. We're not going to buy those. We can find those elsewhere. So this is the only schematic we can get. It's a unique schematic. Unique water container created by the Fremen. Those going on a journey of seeking, often carried by Wally in their trial. Okay, so we can purchase this. And we're going to be able to make this with copper ingots, micro sandwich fabric, and spice-infused copper dust. Interesting. So it's going to be like a water bottle we could take on long journeys, be able to carry a bunch of water with us and make sure we stay hydrated.
You're going to find, Offworlder, that Arrakis is a planet of unique opportunity. No former prisoner would ever have access to the military technology of the great houses. But with the war, chaos reigns. Ships crash and are shot down, sometimes spilling military-grade materials onto the sands. The Fremen know the ways of the desert and how to do a lot with very little. The Imperium, on the other hand, have infinite resources and the production capacity of countless worlds. Plunder them, off-worlder. There is a shipwreck near here. Slip inside and claim your share of the spoils.
So we can go scavenge shipwrecks? Dude, the scale of everything here is just so insane. So we've got kind of like a communal area here. We're going to be able to get contracts, do missions, get resources, things like that. Obviously, we could do all sorts of little scavenging ourselves, like on stuff down there and natural resources. But now we're going to be able to go and scavenge shipwrecks and things like that. And who knows what else, dude. This is absolutely wild. So hope you guys enjoyed this little preview of Dune Awakening. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Honestly, I'm like, I didn't know a lot about this game, but this was really good. I'm very excited about this. So like I said before, I think this preview, I have access to like the first 20 to 25 hours of gameplay, which is exciting, but I don't think any of the progress is going to carry over, which makes sense. So I don't know how deep I want to get into this, you know, in early access when it's not going to carry over. But if this is something you guys want to see more of, we could definitely check it out when it launches. So it's going to be coming out on June 10th on PC. Again, if you guys want to check it out, top link down in the description. Pre-orders are open now. Going to be coming out on console later on. And so then also there is a little preview here in a couple of weeks. May 9th, we're going to have a little beta. I'm going to be getting a couple of beta codes that I can give away. So if you guys, oh shoot, we're in the sun too long. If you guys want to potentially get a beta code, just leave your Twitter or Instagram down below. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much to Funcom for sponsoring this video in the early access. I will see you guys later. Make sure you stay out of the sun. Peace out.